The Remsheg Inn Mystery, written by Francis W. Grant, from the Complete Published Works, originally published in 1979. My name is Lisa Betts. The Pictou coach, one autumn eve, pulled up to the inn at Remsheg town. With a bow and a scrape, as was due her age, a little old lady was handed down. "Your warmest chamber, my man," said she, with a petty toss of her snow-white head, "and while I sup, pray have the maid put a warming pan in the feather bed. I must arise and away at 3, be at the door with a chaise and pair, and appointments made I cannot fail. I'll rest a while, then I'll hasten there." "And where might your destination be?" "Oh, pardon me, ma'am, but you look quite ill." "Stuff and nonsense, I'm very well. Just order the chaise, I can pay the bill." When the grandfather clock in the hall struck 3, down the hostel stairway the lady came. "You're right on the minute," the keeper said, then remembered he hadn't asked her name. With never a word, she opened the door and closed it behind her without a sound. It was then he suddenly realized he did not know where his guest was bound. For a moment he stood as though bewitched and muttered, "Why ever did she go out? The chaise hasn't come from the barnyard yet. Great Caesar, what can she be thinking about? Well, I guess it's her business as long as she pays. I'll go fetch her luggage down," said he. But the door to the room was securely locked. With a hand that trembled, he turned the key. He stepped inside and peered around, and down his spine ran a frosty chill, as the candlelight revealed a note on the bedside stand: "This is my last will," but would never be known what she tried to write, for there in the canopied four-poster bed, with the quill still clutching in her pallid hand, lay the little old white-haired lady, dead. "This cannot be," cried the startled man. "I saw her open and close the door. I swear it was her, although she spoke no word. I've seen nothing ever like this before." He little thought as he spoke those words of the selfsame date for 10 years more, when the grandfather clock was striking 3, she would come downstairs and go out the door. No one in the Remsheg countryside could offer a solitary clue. Although the coachman questioned far and wide, their efforts were unsuccessful too. She rests in peace where the log church stood. No tombstone marks her grave, because they never did learn from whence she came or who the old lady was.